And it's up. Okay. Hey. So like, what do you want to talk about? Cuz we could say like
I don't
OCs
know.
because OCs is like a huge thing.
Oh my gosh, bro! I have this old OC, um, that has like this like complicated. Am I allowed to swear?
Oh yeah, no, I swear all the time,
Okay,
man.
okay. And this complicated ass backstory, like, oh my gosh, like this. Okay, it would take like 30 minutes for me to explain the whole.
Like simplify it, like use little words like in the office, like he do thing makes sad, do this thing instead. That's what I do for like
I'm gonna
simplifying
put
my
that as
stories
one
to
of my
people.
descriptions. Yeah, there's only like a few friends that know the whole backstory because I had to explain it to them, or they decided to read it and decide to actually process it.
Bro, can I just say, like, I have the entirety of the personas at you all typed out in this one Discord server. No, not Discord server, but like Discord chat, and like the entirety of it. And I'm just like, I keep telling myself I'm gonna tell YouTube this, but then I just never do because it's so long.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. To, oh, um, I I think it's really interesting because I feel like every time you upload, you improve a lot in just one upload.
Yeah, I try to do that as much as I can because like I have so many like ideas and stories that I want to do, so I put them all in like animatics and stuff because I like
Yeah,
doing
I
that.
think that's really cool.
Thank you. Speaking of, I there's this one animatic that I saw called like Ship in a Bottle, and that made me create an entire crew of pirate OCs. I created them recently, so I can like give you like a lowdown of the story real quick.
Mhm.
Okay, so the two main characters, Capricorn, who's non-binary, go they they them because I thought the neo pronouns would be really cool to try out for OCs, and they meet
Mhm.
Tiff, and then they have sad household. So they leave. However, before that, they call Child Protective Services because they have a little sister who will be important later. They leave, and then eventually this girl Tiffany is just like, "Mommy, mommy, look, a dirty homeless girl's in our yard." And at first they just like look at the window and they just see this girl. They like, and the Capricorn turns her head and it's like, "Oh fuck." And then eventually they take her in. No, them in. Oh my god, I'm misgendering my own characters. I feel so terrible.
Oh my gosh,
Oh
how
my
dare
god.
you?
I do that and then I just feel like shit immediately after. Okay. Anyway, so
At least
they
it's an
get
OC.
what?
What?
What? No, what did you say? I did not hear you.
I said at least it's an OC and not like a real person.
Yeah. Anyway, so they get taken in and then after that when and then Capricorn has this idea. What if we both, when you're 18, become pirates? And Tiffany is just like, yes. Also, fun fact about Tiffany. Tiffany is both a buff female because I wanted and gender non-conforming because I wanted to do that because I thought it would be very cool. Um and so they go out and eventually when they're 18, they steal a ship. They steal it. Tiffany
Sounds
steals
like a
it.
pirate thing to do, man.
Mm-mm. First pirate step to steal the ship. Hold on, wait one sec. Okay, anyway. So they steal the ship. They go out, and now they're wanted in Britain. They're British. They are British. They're wanted in Britain now for theft. But it's not like a big wanted. They're just like out for theft. They're illegal in Britain, and so they go out and they find um children who are from terrible households to take into their pirate ship. And so they get a crew of the very first one they get is Allison, who is a cottagecore lesbian girl with a girlfriend. And then next one is Terrence, who is a little guy. He's very short. Um and he He's like Zilf, but he thinks first. He's Zilf but less reckless, and he has a sword too. And then next is how am I forgetting them? Okay, wait, next is Serpent. You know how I said Capricorn had a sister?
Huh?
Capricorn, the one who,
Yeah, I know.
yeah,
I remember Capricorn.
Zay had a sister. Their sister, turned out to be trans and was put into the orphanage and is now Serpent. But only Tiffany realized this. The Serpent and Capricorn don't see the connection. Because Capricorn only saw their sister when their sister was a sister, not when they are now a brother. And Serpent only saw Capricorn before Capricorn put on the pirate aesthetic, changed their hair up, and did all these things. You know? So, neither of them know, but Tiffany knows. And she's just like, oh, should I tell them? And then the last one is Olive. And Olive is the king of angst. He is an edgy pirate. He is the edgiest boy.
He's emo.
He is emo. He got the fringe and everything. He is emo as hell.
God, if I watch one of your videos and then just this random kid with a My Chemical Romance shirt pops out.
I didn't think of it, but you know what? Frick it. I'm gonna give him a My Chemical Romance shirt now.
Do it.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give him a My Chemical Romance shirt. Just because that would be hilarious as hell. So anyway, Olive is the most recent one. Angsty as hell. This boy. And so then the crew just kind of goes around and does stuff. One of the things that I have just done is I made it so that Allison has a pet fish. However, the fish can live in salt water. That way they can clean the tank by just getting water from the ocean. However, Terrence, hold on, this is the scenario. Allison walks down the stairs to the bottom deck where they all hang out. They have their beds and all their personal belongings. And she sees Terrence. Okay, so the fishbowl is like an actual bubble, except it has a screw-on cap that you can turn out, pop it open, and then you can change the water and stuff. You know, right? That it's like that because otherwise the fish could spill out if there's big waves and stuff. And it's also not really made of glass. It's made from it's made from more durable see-through plastic. Anyway, so she goes in. She goes in and she sees Terrence hugging the bowl, and she's looking at him, and she's like, if you wanted to pet my fish, you could have just said so. And Terrence turns his head very quickly, and he just very slowly, puts it back on the shelf. And then slowly retracts his hands. And now she's just sitting there well, what am I supposed to do now? It's just
let him cuddle the fish, man.
Yeah, that's what she said. She was just if you wanted to do this, you could have just said so. and now he's just kind of standing there, bug-eyed, just looking. And now they're just making eye contact. And then Tiffany walks back downstairs and she's like, oh, hey, everyone. Breaks the awkward silence. Anyway, do you have any funny character scenarios that you made? Because I don't want to just talk about my OCs. I want
all
you to
of
talk
my character scenarios are really deep and depressing.
Oh dang! Dang.
I feel like I probably do have a few, but I just don't remember them because they're from a really long time ago. All of my OCs I haven't used since 2020, so
oh dang.
The character that I use all the time now is a persona. It's not even an OC.
I change my personas so often I made an entire mini universe of them. Speaking of.
Whoa, I made it. Okay.
Oh wait, no, you go. You first.
All right. I want to tell you the basic. I want to tell you like in as much detail as I can because I feel like no one else is gonna get this information if I don't. Okay. Okay. So you remember my OC Ori?
Oh yeah.
Dude, she had the most fucked up backstory, I suppose.
Hold on. Can I just say too? Hold on. Funny coincidence, real quick. One of my very first OCs also has one of the most fucked up stories in my entire multiverse. It's always the first ones.
She's been an OC of mine since I was 7 years old.
Dang.
So I started making a backstory. I was 9, but so to start off, when she was like 12, she lived with like this like really fucking rich neighborhood in New York, and she went to school one time. This is like, oh my gosh, I haven't told this story in like 20 years.
Dang.
She went to school one time, and her friend was like, who was like a little bitch, little
bitch boy, little baby man, little baby.
Literally, so this friend is really adventurous, but also a little bitch. So like, this friend was like, "Hey yo, you see those like trees over there? How about we go there and like climb them and jump off of them?"
Hey, random chick, let's go and jump off some trees. Why did I give him the voice of Sonic?
And Ori was like, no.
Because she's not an idiot.
Yeah. And so then Ori's pronouns are she, her. But and then the friend was like, yeah, fuck you then. So then Ori decides,
if you don't want to die jumping off of trees with me, then you're not my bestie, okay?
And explanation, the trees were small. They weren't like big trees. They were
okay. If you don't want to break my leg, if you don't want to break your leg jumping off trees with me, then you're not my bestie.
If you do not want to break your wrist and all of your fingers and all of your toes and your toenails, then you are not my friend anymore.
Gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
So then they decide that they want to actually go to like a woods with like a bunch of like really big trees, like obviously. And all of my friends, I made this backstory up when I was 9. I cannot, like, I've just added on little things to it over the years, but don't judge me for this, but this is, like, exactly like Slenderman.
Oh, no, it's totally fine. One of my, like, oldest stories is basically just copying off of someone else. Bro, my early gacha videos, I cringe at those so fucking hard. I remember
those. I was like, hey, do you have a YouTube channel? And you were like, I make gacha videos.
Oh, yeah. Remember that one, like, left brain, right brain gacha video I made? Oh, I want to remake that one day. I need to remake that.
I was in that one. Because I'm special. Anyway.
Main character energy.
So, what was I saying? They went into the woods, and there was this guy. He was like, they were just walking around for a little bit, and it started to get dark, and they got lost, and they were like, oh shit. And let's just say right now, Ori's parents didn't give 2 shits about her. So
dang.
So
main character.
Really a big deal to Ori. It wasn't really a big deal to Ori. Ori was like, well, I guess I live here now. And her friend, who I forgot the name of, I think I don't remember her friend's name.
Her friend's name is Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss.
Yeah.
GGG.
So, friend was having a panic attack. Ori didn't care. So, I thought it was such a good story when I was 9. Okay, so anyways, then suddenly this like tall ass little bitch comes out of the woods. He's like fucking like in his like mid 40s or something, but he like
stranger danger. Woo.
No, hear this though. He's very whitish hair, right? But he has like these giant ass black wings. So like
they're
like, this isn't a human. And then he also like okay, I'll explain more about him later, but for now, I'll just be like, so pretty much what he did is that he looked at Ori, specifically just Ori, and fucking hypnotized her into following him. And
as one does. Just a common Tuesday afternoon with creepy forest man.
Well, okay. So, friend decided to just run away.
You can't blame them, though.
Yeah, I can't blame them. Yeah, but yeah.
That's still like it's a dick move, but I mean, like, it's an understandable dick move, you know?
Yeah. Save your own life, I guess. Girl boss. I don't know.
It's like, see ya, or you're on your own, buddy. I ain't getting involved with this shit. Listen, you didn't want to break your bones with me, so I'm gonna leave you behind.
How dare you not break your toenails with me? I hate you.
You deserve to be left behind because you didn't break your bones.
How dare you not break your bones with me? I thought we were friends. So Ori then suddenly passes out, but while she's out, like, giant ass wings grow out of her fucking back.
Oh,
and, like,
God, that sounds painful as hell.
Oh, no, it was. And, like, because even though she's passed out, she's still, like, semi there, so she's, like, screaming in agony. And the kind of doll-ass guy is just kind of standing there, like, oh, okay. But, so... Yeah,
you're experiencing immense pain? Sorry, buddy. It's part of the ritual.
I have a friend who made fun of this part and said that my character was Undertale because of this part. From Undertale because of this part. So pretty much, she disappears, and then she falls from the ground she falls from the sky into another universe in general.
You just glitched out.
Yeah.
For like a second.
Oh.
You just went...
She teleports to another world and, like, pretty much just falls into this other world. Like, other planet and shit. And this planet's name is Vela.
Ooh, fancy.
And they don't speak English there.
Understandably. English is terrible. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a very, very small planet, and the planet is about the size of America in general. So they all just speak one language, but there's no name to the language. They just kind of say random shit.
Ooh, hold on.
It sounds like English. The accent is English, but it's not English.
Hold on, there's this, so you know how, like, Cream Puff's voice glitches out the more they get more emotional? That's because... That's because, Cream Puff is half demon, and, way back in, like, 19-something, even before that, the demons developed their own language, that another demon used their magic, which they died in the process, so that every single demon would learn how to speak demon perfectly at age 8. And the demon language is basically just sounds more like this. That kind of thing, you know? Very more distorted, very more glitched out, and that way humans couldn't understand it, so that they could speak to each other without the demons finding out. So the reason why Cream Puff's voice gets more glitched out, the more emotional they get, is because, they're unintentionally speaking demon. Anyway, back to your story, because I am actually just invested, honestly, because this actually sounds pretty cool.
So what was I saying? Fuck. They speak a different language. So she's like fucking sitting there like, what the hell? And then some random furry comes up to her who I never animated. I animated her once, and then I never animated her again, and I deleted the video.
Oh.
But her name was Flora. They.
Ooh,
and
fancy.
So they went up to Ori in their little language and was like, oh shit, you don't speak that language. Oh, so pretty much then Flora gets like a fucking translator on her fucking phone, and it's like kind of translating shit to Ori.
I'm sorry if I just like laugh. It's not because I'm like laughing at how like I'm not because I'm laughing at the story. I'm laughing with the story, if that makes sense, because I think that this is like pretty. I think that like some parts are actually like funny, you know.
You do laugh. So, explaining that the reason why they have English on their phone, or some people on Bella actually do know English, it's because a lot of people, or not a lot of people, it's actually pretty rare, but a few people on Bella are what people call crazy and will bring people from Earth to Bella.
You got the crazy disease, man.
No, literally, no, because once they learn how to speak, they'll talk about their desires to go to Earth and to kidnap someone from Earth and bring them to Bella, just to up the population of Bella. And most people, whenever they're seen to be quote unquote crazy, they will be murdered by their mother, apparently, automatically, or their parent, guardian. They have to be. It's required. No matter how much you love the child, you have to do it. Like, this child could be 5 years old. You'd still have to do it. Even if they learned it from another person, you'd still have to do it. It's part of the law. So, the guy that went to Earth and fucking kidnapped Ori was a very, very, very powerful crazy, and he, so no one could really stop him.
Was he also a gaslight gatekeep girl boss?
Also, another thing is that once someone brings someone else from Earth, because also, let me say it right now, it is almost impossible to do this because Earth is light years away from Vela.
Damn.
Like a whole other Milky Way. And you can only do it if you have the teleportation power, which is rare. Like, extremely rare.
You gotta be an Enderman to do this shit.
Enderman.
Ooh, Enderman, Ronbu. Oh no, it's dating back to Dream SMP. No!
Speaking of Ronbu, all of my friends have been like, so is Ronbu your favorite? When he's really not. I just animate him a lot because I like his character design the most.
Yo, Ronbu is amazing though. Ronbu is amazing.
I do love Ronbu. Yeah.
Ronbu is one of my favorites in Dream SMP.
He's not my favorite. I like his character design a lot though.
Who is your favorite?
My favorite is Wilbur.
Ooh, that is a good choice too, because Wilbur is just amazing. He's unhinged.
Wilbur reminds me of my significant other so much.
Ooh, that's cute. That's cute.
That's why I watch Wilbur. No, it's not. I like Wilbur genuinely. But,
man, I'm still single out here.
Loser. Okay.
Yeah.
Start to cry. So, anyway, so Ori is like, keep in mind, Ori's 12 years old.
Dang. Oh god, no, they become William Afton. The Enderman's going through his William Afton arc.
Okay. So Flora was sent to, whenever someone is cursed, is what they call it, by someone else, they consume the power of the person that cursed them, and also the person that cursed them can only curse someone once. After they curse someone, they go into like a deep dark place where they can't do anything at all. They can just sit, and they can process too. They can think.
Oh, so it's kind of like
loneliness,
like hell.
Pretty much. But worse.
Oh god.
I would rather be beaten by a red demon than sit in a black universe and do absolutely nothing but walk in circles and talk to myself.
Bro, honestly.
As an extrovert.
I think I'd rather sit in the void, but like that's just my own choice. 'Cause I don't like people. I also don't like being beaten by a red demon.
I mean, maybe. If he's hot, I don't know.
I mean, I am gay, but like...
I'm Omni.
Oh, that's Pog. I have another friend who's Omni, actually. Their name's Crystal. I think you'd like them.
Anyway. Oh my gosh, I'm not even like halfway done with this backstory.
Oh god.
There is so much.
Oh yeah, like the red-haired furry too.
Anyway, so oh fuck, what was I saying?
You were talking about. Fuck, my memory sucks too. No.
Alright, so yeah. So yeah, pretty much you go to this black void if you're crazy. So
You're talking about the Enderman man.
Yeah.
And how he did a thing.
He did a thing. He's very powerful, like one of the most powerful people on Bella. Because people on Bella obviously have different powers of whatever the fuck. Like, no one has the same power on Bella. It's always different. Someone related that to My Hero Academia once, and I cried. But, I didn't actually. That's a joke. But, so Ori has not consumed those extremely fucking powerful powers. There's no specific thing to those powers, so she can teleport one, and also she can, she can throw green fire, she can ride green fire, she can do anything, whatever the fuck she wants with green fire. And also, like, green is her color. Also, what else could she do? I forgot. But
she can fly.
She can like make these green orbs around her, and it's pretty much a shield, but it doesn't last very long. But that's pretty much it. Everything else is just imagine that, but like 10 times more powerful.
I looked into the green orbs, and I looked, and they looked back at me. This has become a Wattpad story.
Oh god.
Oh god. No, not the orbs!
No, not the orbs, please. Anyway. So Ori also looks similar. Also ended up looking similar to the person that fucking cursed her, because remember he had like white hair and like giant black wings.
Oh, that's where she got the white streak. Yeah!
White streak. Fucking like Anna from Frozen. I don't fucking know where I got that.
Anna from Frozen, angst.
Giant black and white wings. And she's also a bit taller. She used to be like she was fucking short. She was fucking 4'11", and now she's like 5'3". Well, she's taller than me.
Hey, all you short people, if you want to get taller, just get cursed by an Enderman. Life hacks with Ori.
Oh wait, life hack with Ori.
Life hacks with Ori. If you want to get tall, get cursed. Go into the forest, get an Enderman.
Random question: how tall are you?
I'm like 5'10", maybe more. Wait, 1 sec. I had to pause it because I had to tell my sibling to be a little bit quieter. Anyway, so I'm 5'10", and I'm still growing, by the way. And you're like 5 foot, and you're like 5'1".
I'd be scared of you if I ever met you. I'm 5'1" and I'm not growing any taller at all.
Oh.
Like my girlfriend's 5'9", and I thought she was tall.
I'm still growing. My ultimate goal is to become tall and freaky. Cause I already have like abnormally large hands and very long fingers. That's something about me. I have long fingers. Yeah, no, I've literally been called Spider Hand before. Spider Hand.
People just say
does
my
it?
hands are sexy. I don't know.
What?
People just say my hands are sexy. I don't know.
What?
My hands with my Instagram posts.
Huh. Okay. I don't know how to respond to that.
You don't have to respond to it.
Anyway, so it's time to get cursed by the Enderman dude.
How to get taller. 101.
Meet a tall, freaky person in the woods.
Tall, freaky person. Number 15. Tall, freaky person in the woods. Enderman in the woods.
Why is there Enderman growing out of my back and turning into wings? Why am I in a different planet?
Why the fuck am I in a different planet? Who are you? Freaking furry.
Freaking furry man. Don't talk to me. I can't understand you anyway.
I can't understand your woof woof bark bark.
Don't bark at me, you insane furry man.
Don't bark at me, I swear. I'm not emo. I don't know if you get that too. Anyway.
The worst thing to be put in your Burger King foot lettuce is Enderman Boy.
That muffin looks awfully like a hamster. Someone baked a hamster into my muffin.
Why does my ratatouille look like rats? I did not order ratatouille. Wait, no, not ratatouille. I meant ravioli.
We're gonna spend a good 30 minutes just Burger King foot lettuce.
How long have we been recording? It's been 31 minutes. Honestly, this has become a podcast and I like it. I like this podcast. It's like a podcast kind of vibe.
We should make a podcast.
We really should. This is the beginning. This is gonna be the first episode. Koi and Plume
podcast.
The
podcast is Plum's podcast because I'm special.
Ooh, what if we call it fruit and fish? Because a plum is a fruit and koi is a fish. The fruit and fish.
Fruit and the fish. Dude, okay, I have a friend whose name is B, and I make fun of her a lot, being like, haha, imagine being named after an alphabet letter, and then she says, imagine being so fruity that you're named after a fucking fruit, and then I start crying. It's pretty funny. Anyways.
Oh, wait. So wait, hold on, we talk about, like, okay, you know Dream SMP, yeah?
Hell yeah.
There's a long list of inspirations that I've taken to make cream puff. I'm grabbing another one. This one's Quackity from Las Nevadas.
Lovely, bro.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna send you an image of the new cream puff design that I've created for them. Cause I drew it up.
Do you kin anybody in the Dream SMP?
I kin Ronbu.
There is this.
Yeah. Okay, so there was this one joke that was in the comments of my I'm Not Insane animatic for Cream Puff where it was like I jokingly said their hair becomes more desaturated the more shit they go through. And I was just like, you know what? What if that is canon though? So now Cream Puff looks like this. I also just wanted to draw them like an old tiny little chibi thing.
I like Cream Puff.
Oh. There's two people that exist simp for my characters.
Desaturated if something really good happens to them.
Oh no, hold on, wait. There's this eye chart thing. Hold on, wait. I have an eye chart for Cream Puff. I just need to find it. Cause it does hold on, wait. I don't remember where I put it in my files, so I always have to go to this one time when I sent it in a Discord server to go and get it. That's what I do most of the time.
Drawings that are like
this is Cream Puff's eye chart. I made it up. So they have this thing.
That's cool. All of my OCs have square eyes. It's freaking weird.
I used to do that. Hold on, wait, one sec. I used to do that.
Leo. He's gonna pop him in the story later.
Ooh.
Hold on. This little boy's gonna pop up in the story in a second. But in a second.
Oh my god, they look so sweet. Oh. Oh, I want to give him head pats. Oh.
He would love that, bro. He's the child of the story.
Bro. I love that, though.
Okay. At this moment, he'd be 7 years old, but later in the story, he's gonna end up being 14 towards the end of the story.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, nice. I keep like forgetting what I'm gonna say, and then I have to, like, retrace my steps as I'm talking. Anyway, this is how I used to draw. I used to draw, like, very, very, very cartoony. And so, like, the eyes would be squares and the pupils would be circles.
I love him.
This is, like, I watched a lot of, like, Sir Fluff, and I wanted to make, like, an axolotl OC, so I drew up this boy.
I like the smiley face.
The smiley face earring, yeah! Oh,
I like that. That's
I have
cool.
so many, like, character designs that I want to be OCs, but then I just never do because I can't find a place in the story for them. Because I already have, like, 5 universes now, including an AU. I haven't even showed, the only place that people might have seen it is my DeviantArt, which I go check it out, it's linked in the description. I made an alternate universe of Halloween OCs. So basically everyone is like a different like creature in mythology.
I only have one alternate universe.
Ooh. Oh wait. So this I'm gonna like send over a few screenshots, only a few of them, of what some of my characters would look like in that universe. Oh wait. I'm also gonna throw in Cream Puff just because I think that I did because people said it was really interesting and stuff. I tried to aim for like wait, what were you gonna say?
Can I continue the story because it's like getting to the good part, kind of?
Oh, okay, yeah. Hold on, wait. I just want to talk about this one real quick. So I tried to aim for like stuff that wasn't commonly used. So like
That's cool.
Rose is a vegetable lamb, Cream Puff is an Olu, and then Ike's like a diabuck. I think that's how you say it. I probably butchered a few of those, but that's what they look like, kind of.
Cool.
Anyway, you
cool. I like it.
Oh, thank you. So go back to your story because you said it was going to be a good part, and I also do really like the story. It is really fun.
It's gonna get so much better because this was when I was 9. So.
Ooh.
Okay. So to randomly stop talking, I just want to say a side note real quick, or if you randomly hear a random noise, side note, I have a really bad tic disorder.
A really bad what disorder?
Sorry about that.
No, really bad what disorder?
Tic disorder.
Oh, no, it's totally fine, man. Yeah, I do have friends like that. This bro, it's totally understandable.
Stop talking, or if I
no, bro, it's totally fine.
Something weird. Okay, so okay, pretty much. What was I saying? So yeah, so Flora furries, bitch. So Flora was like sending like a little thing, and pretty much what the translator said was like, "Hello, my name is Flora. I have a lot to explain to you," and it pretty much just explained the whole curse thing. It's like a 1 in a quadrillion % chance that you're going to be cursed because you have to get someone with a superpower that has teleportation power that is crazy, which is already really rare. Both of those are already really rare. And they have to have the motivation to go to Earth and be able to travel light years, which would take up most of their teleportation power.
Oh.
If not, depending on how powerful they are. So that's like a 1 in quadrillion chance that would happen. And Ori's like, oh.
I'm a main character!
Yeah, man. So, Flora is like kind of explaining Bella to her. So, okay. Bella, the best way I can describe Bella is like Tokyo.
Ooh.
But better. Tokyo, but the people are not as nice. And also like Tokyo, but with American people.
Bro, literally, the underworld for like the demons, it's also kind of like Tokyo. It also kind of has like cybernetic kind of like vibe to it, except more fire.
Yeah.
More fire, a little less lightful, but also like at night it supposedly looks amazingly pretty.
Yes. So, okay, in Vela, it doesn't become nighttime or daytime ever. It's always night. Because the sun is so far away. But the thing that warms up the planet is that the planet is naturally just warm from different chemicals.
Ooh.
So the seasons don't really change.
Okay.
So yeah, the seasons don't really change. It's always night, but it's not really ever cold. It's always pretty warm. Not really hot, but warm.
I never thought about what seasons would be like in the underworld. Because they don't really have seasons, huh?
Because the planet is so small, there's no like cities or anything really. It's all just kind of one city.
That honestly sounds kind of cool. Like honestly though, that would be pog.
Yep. So, I'm sorry.
No, that's totally fine.
I have really bad allergies. Okay. So
everyone like around me has like allergies. Meanwhile, I don't, and I just kind of feel like, dang. Bottom text.
You're lucky. So, pretty much, what was I saying? Oh, man. Oh, golly gosh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. So, oh, fuck. There's so much.
Okay, so you're talking. So Flora was explaining stuff to Ori, and Ori was like, I have main character energy.
Ori's just kind of like, oh, okay. And then Flora's like, oh, wait, shit, you don't have a house. And this will kind of lead to Flora's story.
Ooh.
So, oh, shit, you don't have a house. Dragged her to her mom's apartment. Flora never had a dad, just didn't. So, this is gonna get deep. You could probably put a few trigger warnings, actually.
Okay, what should the trigger warnings be?
Abuse.
Oh! That kind of deep. Oh!
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into the description. I'm gonna put when it ends. That way, people can skip this little part of the podcast.
Alright.
Okay.
Or you should put it at the beginning and be like, trigger warning at this part.
Yeah. And then ends at this part. Okay, I got that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you keep talking now.
So, alright. So, Ori's mom. Not Ori's mom. Who the fuck?
Flora.
Flora's mom. So Flora's mom. Well, Ori was neglected her whole life. She wasn't really. She wasn't really like abused in like a way that was like.
Wait. One sec. Wait, one sec. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Okay.
So, Ori wasn't neglected in a way. Okay, Ori wasn't abused in a way that was aiming towards her. It was more just kind of like her family didn't really pay attention to her.
And she had a gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, a best friend. Wanted to break your bone. Jesus Christ.
So, Laura walked into the house and her mom was like fucking passed out on the couch.
Oh my Satan.
Ori was like, hey, what the fuck? And Flora was just kind of like, so they went to the basement because that's where Flora's room is. So set down all Lori's stuff and went down to the apartment basement. Kind of thing. Because apartments don't really have basements. Like the apartment rooms don't have basements, but in Bella, if you go to like the bottom of the apartment, there's like a little basement. One does sit down there. Just kind of a bunch of storage down there. No one really even knows that place exists. It's just kind of So that's pretty much just Flora's little hangout room. And Flora is 13, by the way. But
that's sad.
Yeah,
it's kind of sad, man. Oh.
Yeah, it is really sad. But just saying right now, the mom is physically and mentally abusive, extremely, to Flora.
Oh my Satan, that's terrible.
Yeah, I told you this story is absolutely terrible, but it's so fucking good.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So, so Ori, clueless, is like, hey, yo, so why do you live down here? Flora explains, my mom is not a safe person. And Ori's like, oh, shit.
Oh.
So, Flora does know a little bit of English because you're forced to learn it if you go to public school. But you're done, in Bella, you're done with school by the time you're 13.
Mm.
Because years are weird on Bella. The years go by slower on Bella.
Oh.
So actually, if Laura was living on Earth, she would be more like 18 years old.
Oh, that's a huge difference. But a really cool one too.
And because Ori hadn't lived on Vela, so Ori would actually be like more like 5 to 7 years old right now. But because Ori didn't grow up on Vela, it's still 12-year-old. Because that's just kind of fair. But
yeah. Imagine just walking up to like a 12-year-old. You have the mentality of a 5-year-old here.
Well, it's because her mental state is 12 and her body age is 12. It's just that if she grew up on Bella,
she would be technically like child.
Yeah, she'd be more small. But
okay, so in basement, hanging out, party time, rats.
Ayo, basement boy, basement boy.
Basement boy.
Basement boy.
Basement boy.
Oh yeah. So yeah, they're pretty much hanging out in the basement all the time. After a few years, obviously Ori, just to go up to get food from the fucking apartment, Ori would obviously sometimes see Laura's mom be like a little bitch.
Bitch.
So they just kind of stayed down in the basement the whole time for a few years, and it never really got boring because they always had something new to do. Bro, I swear to God, lucky little bitches had a Monster Energy fridge.
Oh, that's so nice, bro.
I swear to God. A Monster Energy mini fridge, that's all I need in my life. Please, I have a mini fridge, but there's no Monster Energy in there.
No. For me, I want... What? I would say like Arizona green tea is my favorite drink.
Monster Energy for me, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I am addicted.
I have like an older sibling who also really loves Monster.
My parents actually don't let me have Monster. So before I go to school every day, because the bus normally comes at like 8. So before I go to school, I grab some money and walk to the gas station and get myself some Monster.
Bro, I also have a gas station in walking distance. Yo.
Yeah. I mean, well, the gas station, it's like, most people would actually probably prefer to drive there. It's a pretty long walk. I mean, and also you have to pass a train track to go to it.
Ah.
But I mean, never been ran over by a train, so.
Just a dude from Asked If movie comes over here and it's just like, I like trains.
One time my math teacher drove past me and honked at me and smiled and waved at me, and it was the most awkward, but that's the thing I've ever witnessed in my whole life.
Bro. I think I've had that happen to me once before, but I don't remember because my memory's so ass.
Oh. I have decent memory.
Bro, my memory's like legit terrible.
Like for some people, I don't remember anything they say, but like for like people I like genuinely care about, I'll remember every single word they say, and it's like on a little folder in my brain.
Bro, hold on. Quick side tangent before you continue your story. There's this one person who, this happened twice, by the way. There's this people who like walk up to me and are like, "Oh, hey, I remember you. You remember me?" And I was like, and I legit don't remember them at all. And then like they tell me what we did together, and I have no memory of them, and then I just feel terrible.
That's never happened to me. Normally, I won't remember them unless they say their name, and they'll be like, "Oh, yeah, I remember your stupid little name. Hi, Sarah."
Who the frig is Sarah?
Old friend. We're not friends anymore. She went up to me and she was like, "Hi, are you dead name?" And I was like,
"Oh God, I hate that when that happens, bro."
And then she was like, "Oh yeah, we were friends in kindergarten. I remember your face, but why do you look so much like a boy? You're ugly." And I was like, "I'm a tranny," and she was like, "Oh, so you're not Christian anymore?" And I was like, and I quote. I was like,
first off, that first concern is terrible. Second off, oh my Satan, that is just a horrible thing to say. It's just like, "Oh, so you're not Christian anymore."
Okay, first of all, I have a lot of religious trauma, which I stated in one of my animations. So that's not a good thing to say. Also, yes, I'm not Christian anymore. I had a pentagram on my hand.
Ooh. Pentagrams, a lot of people associate pentagrams, like, hold on. There are two different types of pentagrams. If the star is pointing upward, that actually means protection. However, if the star is pointing downward, then it means Satan. However, if pentagram is pointing upward, then that's totally fine, man. That just means you're a witch, which I will happily say that I'm a witch. Except you're not actually a witch, but like it's a witchy thing.
I'm not a witch. I used to be, but not anymore. My girlfriend's a witch. I have a lot of crystals, but that's really it.
I'm a witch. I would say that I'm a witch.
My girlfriend gave me a protection jar, and my mom called it a hex jar and tried to throw it away.
No!
It was awful. It was really awful. I still have it, though. She told me to put it outside, burn it, because my mom's, like, extremely, extremely religious.
Bro.
And so, like, she got this hex jar, quote-unquote hex jar, that my girlfriend gave to me, even though it's a protection jar, and it looks like a protection jar. It's obviously a protection jar. She was like, why do you have a hex jar? Are you trying to bring demons into this house? Is this why weird shit has been happening in this house all the time? And I'm like, it's a protection jar. And she was like, is this part of Christianity? And I was like, no, fuck you. I didn't say that, but you know.
Bro. Bro, I'm gonna say it right now. Actually, wait, no, I'm not. Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but then I was just like, maybe not. No.
You can say it, I don't care.
Nah.
What's your religion if you're comfortable?
I'm not gonna say what religion I am because it might be a friendship ruiner for some people, and I really don't want that to happen.
I wouldn't give a shit.
You wouldn't, but like a few people might, and I really don't want to risk it. I don't like how religion can ruin friendships. I don't like that, but it can, and
I don't like that either.
That makes me really sad.
I have friends of like all different religions, man. I have a friend that's Christian. I have a friend that's a Satanist.
I have a few Christian friends, and those Christian friends are actually like, for some reason, all of my Christian friends are gay. For some reason, all of my Christian friends are gay. Every single one of them, and my sibling is laughing at that from beyond the door. But all of my Christian friends, every single one of them is gay.
Same.
Anyway, continue talking about your story. We're getting extreme off topic.
Yeah, we have been on this call for like almost an hour, and I've only told.
Yeah, actually, I'm still recording this. It's been 52 minutes. Continue the story. So they're in Basement Boy. Ori go up, get drink, and she see mom do shit, and then she go back down into basement and be Basement Boy.
Yeah, so pretty much after years, Flora decides to move out with Ori and Flora's mom because Flora's mom was actually murdered after a little bit by unknown, and so because murder is
what if it was Enderman? What if Enderman be cool?
Enderman's dead.
You know, Enderman kill abusive parent. Ooh.
Enderman dead.
Enderman murder.
Anyways,
Enderman murder. Enderman murder.
Someone say lemon.
Anyway, so we're at the part where Enderman equal murder, except not actually, just parent dead.
Yeah, parent dead. So they move out, and then they meet a few new people. I don't remember how they met them. I think it was just like kind of casual, like, oh yeah, met you at Starbucks, cool.
Wait, was one of them like the boy in the thing?
Leo?
Yeah, that one.
No.
Oh, okay.
Leo comes in the story later. Leo's one of the last people we'll meet.
Oh, okay.
So this is kind of getting towards the middle of the story, but not really. Kind of like the beginning middle.
The beginning middle.
So they meet. So it's Loriana and Eric. Eric I've animated a few times. Loriana I've animated once. Let me try to get old screenshots. This art is going to be so shit, but I don't have any images of Flora. I would send you some, but I don't have any. These screenshots are going to be awful because it's like really, really old art.
No, it's totally cool.
What?
By the way, the entire time I'm like talking to you, I'm fiddling with like everything in my vicinity, so that's why there's like bangs and like stuff that's going on.
Yeah. say.
Okay.
Find a good image.
Mm.
Okay, really, like this is my first animation video that I posted, other than the ones I've deleted. Wait. Then I need Eric, boy, Eric.
That sounds like oh my god, not gonna lie. Do you know Afmao? Do you know Afmao? Do you know who Afmao is?
I probably do, and I just don't remember.
They did the My Street, like, Minecraft story thing. And they had, like,
oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah. That kind of sounds like her, like, just saying, like, Eric, come over here. Eric!
No, I hate her, I'm sorry. I used to really like her.
She's like...
So these two are twins.
I also used to really like her, but she started making kid content, and that was kind of sad. Oh, that's the boy that I was talking about! I just didn't really know the name for him. But yeah, no. And her too. Oh my god! I actually, like, really loved your close-up meme. That was actually very fun to watch. I really did like that. Close-up.
So those two are twins. Those two are twins. So Loriana has, like... Okay, so Loriana's power... Loriana actually doesn't really have a power. Loriana's very, very strong.
She dragon.
And
dragon
then,
no.
So Eric... no. So Eric has tentacles.
Oh yeah, he does. He did.
I swear to God, if suddenly I get tentacle fan art for Eric.
Bro, you know Serpent? You know I was talking about Serpent? He also has, like, tentacles coming out of his back because he's, like, an octopus. And that, like, the squid and octopus thing comes very, very important in the story later.
Yep. So, yeah, Eric. So I like how it's, like, all coming back to you a little bit because nobody else really paid attention to my videos, so.
Yeah, no, I really do. I really do like watching videos, and I really do enjoy them. Because, like, this is the boy that I was talking about. I just forgot his name. But, bro.
There's so much lore behind it. So
yeah, that's what I like doing too. Because, like, yo. I really did enjoy the close-up meme, though. The close-up meme was very good. Close-up meme.
I liked it at the time, and now I hate it. But
what if I remade it for you?
You could. I wouldn't care.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that later. After I'm done with, like, Riley's thing. Did you know that, like, Riley is a Jevil Kinney?
Is a what Kinney?
Jevil from Deltarune, not Undertale. Deltarune.
I never got into Deltarune. I know Undertale, but I never got into Deltarune.
Bro, Deltarune is so good, bro. Anyway, my hair, like, IRL looks like Spamton. Like, I'm not kidding. My hair IRL looks like Spamton. Anyway, so. Alright. Like, I'm actually making a Riley meme right now. Like, I'm in, like, the beginning of making the Riley meme. But, yeah.
So, the way I could best describe Eric's personality, Eric's pretty much just like Raku Kenny, I guess is the best way I could describe.
I'm sorry if there's, like, laughter coming from beyond my closet door, but that's just Sage laughing at memes and stuff. They laugh very loudly.
Alright, so...
And that's why the neighbors think we're crazy.
Loriana's a badass, I'm just gonna say right now. She might not look like it in the animation, but she is.
Ooh, badass. Nice.
She is a badass.
She will be badass.
She's very protective.
She's like, oh wait, I made this shit post of Abel, but, like, replace that with Loriana. Would that be right? Hold on. Let me go get it real quick. Shouldn't take a while.
Alright. Okay. Continuing the story.
Where did I put it? Wait, where is it? I thought no, where is it? No! Where is it? Oh, come on, man.
Anyways.
Yeah, no, you continue the story. I'm gonna try to find the image.
Okay, so, so they meet those people, and so, I'm not gonna say that part of the story, actually. That's, like, a side note that you don't really need to know. I was gonna say something about Eric, but it's like...
Oh, here, this is the image. Is this, like, Loriana?
Yeah, pretty much. First I laugh.
But then I serious. I spelled serious wrong, but I kept it in because it's funny. First I laugh, but then I serious.
Thought that was on purpose.
It was, and then
I laugh, but then I
serious. Avel wins serious. Avel win, like, in the Amnesia Was Her Name animatic, I decided to, oh my god. Bro, Sundrop and Moondrop are my favorite, like, enemies. My favorite character.
I love, oh my god.
My favorite character would by far. My favorite character by far would be Freddy, but my favorite enemies are definitely.
Because I have daddy issues. Freddy's my favorite because I have daddy issues. No.
Bro, honestly, kinda same, bro. Father figure animatronic bear. Father figure animatronic bear, bro. Anyway.
Son, I kin him.
Yo.
Rule breaker. You are banned from the daycare.
Security alert! Security alert! Woo, 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 woo.
Or just said siren emoji,
anyway. Wait, I'm gonna say something and then you can continue your story, but, like, in the Amnesia Was Her Name animatic, I tried to make the collar, like, his choker glow from underneath, because, all elves have a third eye that is placed somewhere randomly on their body, except in the no-no squares. I have had people legit ask, could their third eye be placed on their thing? And I was just like, oh god, no. No, I'm preventing that specifically. It cannot be anywhere near there. I prevent that. Anyway, Abel's third eye is on his neck. However, because of, like, childhood trauma and shit, he put a choke around it. However,
that would probably hurt really badly if he ever, like, had a choking kink. I don't know.
I don't know how to respond to that. Anyway, when an elf's third eye is open, their eyes can glow. The only reason why Henry's eyes don't is because, well, number one, he's dead. Number two, since he had it open, like, all the time, his eyes eventually just stopped because it became quote unquote normal. The reason why Henry always has his eyes open is because he went off doing dirty crime things with Riley, and he always had it open because he's always on the alert. He is never calm. Even though he asked about it, he's never actually calm. He's just tired.
Yes. So,
anyway, back to your story.
Yeah. So, so yeah, they meet those people, and then they became friends. And then after, so nothing really happened, they just kind of chilled. Life was pretty much normal with the friends. And then they meet, and then out of nowhere, Loriana meets Leo.
Ooh, Leo!
So Loriana...
You just glitched out.
An extremely abusive house.
Wait, say that again. You glitched out and I couldn't hear you.
Leo also grew up in an extremely abusive household, so Loriana adopted him.
Zoink Scoob, that's Snoofers.
Do you want me to explain it?
No, it's fine.
Alright.
Wait, so is Loriana the red-haired girl? No, wait, not the red-haired girl. Wait, never mind. I don't
have a red-haired girl.
You don't. I confuse it for, like, you know how, like, you made appearances of, like, your... Yeah.
Loriana's the one below.
Loriana's the one that was, like, serious. Loriana's the serious. Yes. I was talking about Flora.
Yes.
What does Flora look like again? Because I do remember these characters.
Okay.
I do remember these characters, I just forgot what they look like.
Do you remember Flora?
I know there was a wolf one, but I forgot what the wolf one looked like. I do remember the characters, I just keep... I know the characters, and I know their roles, but I just forget what they look like.
So, Flora... So, let me just tell you right now, the furry that I've animated recently is not Flora. That was a fursona whenever I was a furry for a little bit. So, Flora had, like, purplish hair and purplish fur. But, like, just different shades of purple everywhere.
Purple... Oh, wait. I'm gonna go to your channel. I deleted
all the animations I made of her.
No! Dang it!
I didn't like any of the animations I made of her, so I deleted all of them. I could, like, quickly do a sketch of her right now, though, while I'm talking about it.
Ooh. Okay, you go do that. What if I also, like, draw while we talk? Because that would also be kind of fun. I don't do that. But I'm kind of gonna do that, but I will pay attention
Flora.
because I do that.
You got to
Wait,
be a good guest.
one sec. I have returned.
Cool. Trying to do quick little sloppy ass sketch of Flora.
Nice. Was she in that one animatic where it was like? Hold on, wait. I'm gonna see if I can.
Wait, actually, I think she was in my Okay, I think she was actually in my what meme was it?
That one where everyone was in it.
She was in that. I forgot.
I'm gonna go to it, and I'm gonna.
Forgot what meme it was though. Moonlight meme.
Yeah, the one where everyone was in it. I'm gonna go to that because
was in that one.
I do like the story that you got. Like I did read the description. Well, I did. Yes, I keep backing out of my sentences every single time I try to do every time I try to talk. Bro. I keep doing that with
So by the way, at this time now, everybody is around 17 or 16. And Leo's 14 now.
There's the Moonlight meme. There we go. I'm doing this.
So, okay. Hold up.
Scrolling through the timeline. Oh, I see it now. Yo. Oh, Leo. Oh my god, Leo. Leo, the little baby. Oh my god, Leo. Is Leo the one-eared one?
Are you a Leo simp? I swear to God.
Is Leo the one-eared one?
So yeah, no, Loriana's the purple one.
Okay, so is Leo the one-eared one?
Yeah, he has 1 year.
Bro, I also have a character who has 1 year. His name's Rubex. He was my Rubex was the very first character that I put in an animation. The very first characters that I animated were these two characters called Yin and Yang, who were co-parented by me and an ex-friend.
Kind of spoils it. Don't watch the animation.
I didn't watch the animation. I just came here for. I just came there for the screenshots. I just came here for the screenshots of the characters. These are little boys.
So
I use boy as a genderless term. BOI. Boy. These little guys. Boy.
Not like the worst frames. You got the blur frames.
Yeah.
Why does Leo look high? He does.
He does.
Well, we already got the reference.
Bro, oh my god, what if Rubex and Leo could bond over having 1 ear and being trauma? 1 ear and being trauma.
Do you want me to explain Leo's trauma? It's pretty quick.
Okay.
Mom died, Dad had a psychotic break, and decided to be physically abusive and ripped off Leo's ear. Also, Leo is transgender. He, him. Female to male.
Oh my Satan, that is tragic as hell.
What?
Oh my Satan, that is just tragic as hell, bro.
All of my backstories are tragic. Actually, no,
Rubex's backstory is actually pretty quick. So what happened was
Loriana and Eric, so their parents got a divorce, and they met up with each other whenever they were later in years.
Yo. After
a while, because their parents took them apart from each other. But after a little bit, they re-met and became friends.
Nice.
Alright, so that's pretty much all the characters that there are for now. So they all become friends with Leo's new mom. Because Loriana is now Leo's parent. And
yo.
So they're besties now. Woo! 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 So, what am I saying? Okay, so then suddenly Flora dies. Seems to be murdered by someone.
Oh.
She seems to have been murdered by someone. She was found in a flower field by Leo.
A flower field, huh? You don't say.
She was found in a flower field by Leo. Sunflower field specifically. And Leo was the one that found her, so Leo was like having a panic attack.
Oh. No.
Leo,
Oh, that's actually kind of sad.
Leo had never seen a dead body before.
A
other than his
body
mom,
has been discovered.
But especially a newly murdered body from his friend. Because this is like freshly murdered. Alright.
Imagine you get murdered and you get described as fresh.
No. Because she wasn't murdered
fresh.
like a few days ago. She was murdered like a few minutes ago.
Oh.
Like this is new. And so
they're fresh is in that context. Oh. I thought you meant funky fresh.
No.
I was thinking Abel, bro.
Like, murdered.
Abel speaks in all 80s. So like funky fresh.
Lovely.
I was thinking funky fresh, bro. Anyway, freshly murdered.
So then, after a little bit of trying to find out who the killer was, it turned out to be Eric.
Eric.
And after they found out, because actually Loriana was the one who was the snitch, because Loriana was like, fucking hell, my brother's a murderer. They murdered Lori. So then Eric killed Loriana. Found out after a little bit.
Well, I mean, that doesn't make you any better than her, man.
Yeah, no, I know. This is the bad part. So then Eric actually ended up being one of the crazy people. If you remember those.
Oh my god! Oh!
But before he learned,
he's an Enderman. Oh my god! What? Eric equal Ronbu confirmed. Eric is Ronbu. Eric is Ronbu, but crazy.
So keep in mind, now Leo doesn't have a parent anymore.
Oh.
So, because, it turns out that Eric actually killed Flora because Eric was enraged because Flora really hated the idea of Earth in general because Flora was, disgusted by it. And Eric just learned that he'd be murdered if he talked about Earth before he learned how to talk.
Oh. So
he learned that just so that he wouldn't be killed, he talked about normal child things. But he always fantasized about going to Earth and cursing someone, and he always fantasized about going into that deep, dark world. It was almost like it was his dream.
Oh.
And you would be murdered automatically if anybody found that out. Normally it's discovered in early childhood, but they just discovered it in early childhood. So he was hung because of his
that's desires. Lovely.
He was hung because of his desires. So now the only people that are alive are Ori and Leo.
Okay.
Cut off all of my OCs. And then, so Ori has to take care of Leo. Ori then, one day, so Ori also, I have a friend, I'm not going to say her real name because I don't know if they're comfortable, but their OC, KJ, was Ori's significant other at the time, so KJ is also there. So, let me try to find a picture of KJ just from my friend, because I never really drew KJ. Maybe I did, actually, and it's still on my channel, I don't remember. But, so you know the green-haired girl that I drew recently?
I'm pretty sure I do, kinda, yeah. Yeah,
so
her.
She was another OC by the same person. Oh wait, no, I did. So this was, hold up.
She had that kind of like radioactive vibe going for her, right?
What?
Did she have that like radioactive vibe kind of going for her?
For the green-haired one, yeah.
Yeah, I know her. I know her.
Alright. So, it's made by the same person.
Ooh, nice.
So, this is KJ. I drew this one.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
That was Ori's girlfriend at the time. KJ
That's who I confused for Flora. That's who I confused for Flora. That's who I confused for her.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, so that's KJ. She's not my OC. She's a friend's OC. So, really old OC. So yeah, she's alive. So her and Ori kind of took care of Leo. Leo was also very, very, very like depressed and full of different emotions because he grew up with an abusive dad and his mom died, who he was extremely attached to. Then he was taken away from that family in a good, like that was good, but also it's his family. Taken away by that family, brought to a fucking 17-year-old and a new family who he got really attached to. Immediately when he got attached to, they all died, and he witnessed them die. So Leo's probably the most traumatized character in this whole story.
Oh, dang, bro. Dang.
So, yeah. So then Leo, so that's poor Leo, man, I swear.
Yeah, no, just poor Leo, man.
Yeah, F in the chat for Leo.
F in the chat for Leo.
Send some respect, man. So yeah. Ori's also extremely depressed because those are her friends from like.
I mean, understandably so.
Yeah. And that's like her new family, pretty much, because her old family was fucking on Earth. So she was like, oh my gosh. So everybody was all just kind of like really fucked up. I mean, KJ wasn't attached to any of these people, but KJ understood and had empathy for everybody and was like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. Like, really hurt because everybody else was hurt, you know?
Yeah.
Just kind of like the empathy kind of was like, oh gosh, that sucks. I'm gonna kill myself. So
what? Hey, now.
That didn't happen, but it's pretty much how they felt. So
dang, bro.
Let me just say something. So one day, in the middle of the night. Also, let me just say real quick, because Ori's really powerful. People tried to fight Ori a lot, but Ori always won. So. Ori has like really fucking powerful. She has fucking wings.
She has main character energy. You stand no chance.
Main character. I am the main character.
I am the main character.
Yeah. So got to a lot of fights. One day while she was fucking sleeping, some illegal scientists fucking kidnapped her.
Ah, of course.
To a lab and made a video on
it. She's just like an average Tuesday afternoon for her. Like, they come over here, kidnap her, and she's like, oh, what are you gonna try to do?
Pretty terrifying for her.
Oh! Guess it's not a regular Tuesday afternoon.
So,
it's a regular Tuesday panic attack.
That's all described in my pretty CVNT meme. That's all in there.
But my sibling keeps, like, talking, so if there's, like, any background noise, that's why.
So,
anyway.
I came up with this more like a year ago. That's weird to think about. I feel like this is so recent.
Is your OC wearing is your OC wearing a small shirt over a big shirt? Cause like I'm drawing a small shirt over a big shirt. Is that what's going on? Like a t-shirt over a long sleeve shirt. Is that like your profile picture?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Because I'm drawing a thing for the thing. I'm drawing a thing for the podcast because, like, you know how podcasts have like the little thing over that. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's a persona.
Bro, I have so many personas. Legit, I just made an entire universe for them because I didn't want to waste a character in character design.
My persona doesn't have a specific outfit.
Oh, okay. My persona, whenever I change my persona's outfit, I always feel like I've changed my entire persona, and then I get upset. Fun fact, my persona does have lore, so if there is like any minor changes to them, that's because lore. That's why. 'Cause lore.
So, this is all described in my Pretty CVNT meme. So, pretty much she was sent to a fucking lab, and so her wings were chopped off.
Oh, that's great! No, that's amazing. Mm-hmm. Oh.
And other parts of her body were chopped off, so her girlfriend over here was fucking broken because now her girlfriend's dead.
Oh, she freaking died?
Yeah, I mean her wings and
oh yeah, she did, because you made that one shit post where it's like, Ori's fucking dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
I remember something for once. Woo. So Ori's
I like how you said that was funny.
Dead.
Yeah, so Ori's fucking dead. Yeah, so yeah, she died because her limbs were chopped off and her wings were chopped off. The different parts of her body were chopped off. Like,
dang, bro.
So KJ, being done with all this trauma, decided to just leave everything behind and went to fulfill her own story, which you could ask my friend about if you ever meet her. But so I'm pretty sure KJ. I don't know. My friend made this part up, but pretty sure KJ became like a villain of some sort and decided to, like,
a villain, and then that song. It's a song.
Yeah, that song.
That song specifically.
Yeah. So she
that song is actually the voice canon.
I don't know. She just did some Russian stuff. I don't know. That's
Russian stuff.
Russian stuff, like Russian. She's Russia. She did extremely Russian stuff. That's the best way I could describe it. I don't know. That's what my friend said. So, her words, not mine. So, what are they saying? Fuck. So yeah, so Leo's all alone now.
Leo is lonely boy.
Leo's all alone. He's 14 and has no one to go to.
Oh, that's actually just sad.
Yeah.
Everything is sad.
What I did with Leo is that, so I made a new OC who I animated once. I really fucking hate her for the live app because I'm not going to change it. I'm not even going to try. So I animated her in my I'd rather sleep animation meme.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Can I just say, one time I made a animation of I'd rather sleep, and for some weird reason it came up on my dad's feed, and now whenever I try to stay up late, he always says, "You made that meme about rather sleep," and you and like he like teases me with it, like jokingly. He just like, "You'd rather sleep."
My parents don't watch my videos.
My dad doesn't either. For some reason, it just came up on his feed, and I don't know why. He doesn't watch them. How do you know it was you? Because my username is Koi Boy, and he and my name is Koi, so. Like my IRL name, it's not just like a username. Which.
Oh, I didn't know your IRL name was Koi.
It is, because yeah. my name is just Koi. Because yeah. Whenever I try to like back out of a conversation, I just say yeah. Because yeah, no.
Yeah. So this is I forgot her name. I think her name was like Recre or something. Yeah, Recre. Her name was Recre. Pronounced Recre. But it's spelled like that.
Okay.
I don't know, interesting name. But
that actually looks pretty cool. I like that aesthetic though. I like that aesthetic.
She has a very weird core aesthetic. So they're dead and alive. They're like they could go to the afterlife world, or they could go to the IRL world whenever they fucking want. So let me just say real quick, the people that die, there's a very rare chance. Well, not a very rare chance, but there's a chance that they will not go to the afterlife world and go to the void.
Oh wait, for me, for me, when people die, they become souls. And you know, like, Pokeballs? Yeah. A soul is like a Pokeball for them, except it's, like, slightly hell. So, I'm gonna take Riley, for instance. When Riley became a soul, his hell was kind of like, he felt like he was in water. And it was also very hard for him to, not very hard, but it was hard for him to breathe. Which, the reason why that's his hell is because when he died, the way he died was actually, I'm just not going to say it outright, but, when he hit the water, he broke his legs, from the impact. And he doesn't know how to swim, so he basically drowned. And so that's why it's kind of like his own hell, because, yeah.
Alright, that makes sense. So for Bella, so if someone dies, there's a 50-50 chance that they'll become a ghost, or of any type, from like I don't know. I had a phasmophobia phase, so they would be a ghost of any type, or they would live in that void that I was talking about earlier. All of Ori's friends ended up living in that void.
Oh!
Yeah, so Ori was the only one that became a ghost.
That's actually still just kind of sad.
They're gone forever.
They're gone forever.
So,
I'm sorry, like, I repeat stuff that I find cool. Like, I repeat stuff that, like, I find, like, funny to say.
You think I'm a cool kid? Whoa.
Honestly, yeah. You're a cool kid.
No, I know I'm a cool kid. You don't have to tell me. So...
I just wanna be like the cool kid.
So they, they get switched from the world to there. So Ori decided, hey, you take care of Leo, please. So they took care of Leo a little bit, just so that he could kind of live. Didn't really parent him, but let him, like, survive, you know? So Leo's still 14, but what he's gonna do in the future, because I'm done with this story. I'm so fucking done.
I'm never done with any of my stories. Like, I will just continue them beyond no
I've been
bound.
working on this since I was 9 years old. I'm done with this shit. So what he's gonna do when he grows up is that he is going to end up actually finding himself, I guess, and being able to take care of himself. And he's gonna get a lot of money.
Character development.
So he's gonna grow up really well, but he still has a lot of trauma, but he's gonna grow up really well. I'm thinking about making him a businessman, but I feel like that'd be weird.
Quackity from Las Nevadas.
Quackity from Las Nevadas. Oh my gosh, what if he's a gambler?
Yo. Cause what if Leo just becomes Quackity from Las Nevada?
What's your name? I'm Quackity from Las Nevadas, but a furry with a lot of trauma.
Oh my god, that's actually Cream Puff, yo. I did say that. I did take inspiration. Do you want me to read out the list of, like, inspirations for Cream Puff? Cause I have a list. Let me...
I'm not done with the story yet.
Oh, wait. I wanna read out the list first, real quick, though. Real quick. Just real quick. Let's see. The Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. Alistair from Has-Been Hotel. Glitch Trap. Sputnik from a webcomic that I read. Character Dream. Quackity from Las Nevadas. I think that's it. But there might be more.
Amazing. Absolutely.
Anyway.
Also, I'm sorry if I sound like I don't care about stuff. I naturally just have a
No, bro, it's totally fine. I also do that, like, a lot. Like, I fidget with stuff and, like, don't make eye contact. Mainly because I have a fear of eyes, but, like, also because, like, cause, yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's almost weird. But, no, I have a really, really monotone voice, so I'm really bad at showing emotion when it comes to my voice.
Bro, it's totally okay, man.
Thanks. So, it was just natural. But,
This podcast is actually just us just fucking around.
So, oh yeah. So there's a new character. Two new characters. So there's Reverie, who's been taking care of Leo, and Ichi.
Nisanya
Arigato. No, please no.
No, please have a family.
Please, no. But so, ow. So
this podcast is actually just us just fucking around.
Ow. I had a
stroke.
So, oh my gosh. So, yeah, so then Ichi, so Ichi's a banshee. So Ori is a wraith, which is the only ghost that can fly.
Ooh.
And, Ichi is a banshee, and Ichi kills people one by one. That's pretty much just what a banshee is. Someone that screams a lot and kills people one by one.
Oh, that's fun.
So, yeah. So Ichi manipulated Ori into helping him kill people. Ichi is Hishi.
Oh, Pog.
So Ori
Ichi, she. I'm just hyperfixating on that. Well, not hyperfixating, no. I wouldn't go that far. But I am just, like, invested in that song, bro.
She, her, he, him.
She, her, he, him.
Okay. So, yeah. So, he manipulated Ori. Oh, my friend just texted me. I swear, why do me? Okay. I swear, why do me? That's funny. Probably cut that out.
Nah, sorry, I just rebooted for a second there.
Cut that part out. There's no point to that.
Okay. This podcast is long as fuck. But honestly, all podcasts are. Like, there are podcasts out there that are like 5 hours, bro.
Yeah, so, Ori, there's gonna be so much for you to cut out, honestly.
I keep, I can't word, man. I can't word. I just don't, you know?
So Ori was manipulated into killing people with,
oh yeah, I remember that part from the thing.
From my meme. What meme was that? Stigmata meme?
I think so. You know, if you don't know, that's just an excuse to plug the channel. Go see Ori's. No, fuck me. Okay. Go visit Plume's channel. It's epic. It's very Lee epic, and if you visit it, you become a super cool kid, and you get to go on the cool kids table. You get to sit at the cool kids table.
Very much you get to sit at the... Well, actually, no, you don't get to sit at the cool kids table. You get to sit at the emo table.
Yo. Go visit Ori's channel today. They have the emo table.
Yep.
Yeah.
What video was it? Fuck.
We don't have to tell them. That way they can like visit your channel and see it. Yo. Free plugin. Yo.
What am I doing with my life? I hate myself.
Bro. Oh. Like, bro, I just can't, man.
I'm trying to find the video. What video? Fuck, stigmata meme. Did I delete it? I don't think so. No, I didn't.
Okay. I became popular for like one day from the allergic to people meme, and then now I am just back to like 20 views. Bro.
I mean, yeah, I was popular for like one day with like 55,000 views, and then suddenly, boom, 90 views.
Bro. You've grown though, like you have like 800 subs, bro. That's amazing. I have like 72. This has just become self-deprecating. Man, bottom text.
Man, bottom text. That's funny. Oh my god.
That is what I have been like saying. Bottom text. Bottom text has become my catchphrase now. Like, actually, just become my catchphrase.
Bottom text.
Like, I will say something and then I will just put bottom text right afterward. Why? I don't know.
Funny.
Man, bottom text.
Man, bottom text.
Anyway, back to the actual like story thing. Or is that like it?
So, Ichi manipulated Ori. Then, I don't remember what happened after that, actually. I'm pretty sure that somehow Ori just stopped killing people, but also Ori was, like,
I think she, like, I remember, like, in the meme, like, in the description, you said, like, she just said no. She's just like, hey man, you know this thing that you're doing? It ain't working with me, bro.
I do remember. So Ori couldn't say no because, Ichi threatened to kill Leo.
Oh, that's fun!
Yep. So, Ori was like, that's like the last person that I want you to kill. So, like, Leo's pretty much everything to Ori. Like, Ori adores Leo. And Ori kind of took care of Leo in the afterlife, even. But, so Ori was like, fine, I'll do it. But Ori secretly told Loriana to
go fuck herself, that's what.
To exercise to exercise Ichi. I forgot his name. To exercise Ichi. And she did, because Loriana actually, I forgot to mention this, Loriana was revived. So, I don't know how Loriana was revived, I think she just was, but, so, Ori was, like, to Loriana, like, hey, yo. Get the cross.
Get the cross! Hurry!
Get the cross. So,
get the cross!
I think this part is funny, because it's so, I don't know, I think it's stupid, personally, but, I don't know, get the cross. So,
get the cross! Ah!
Cross. So,
Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Get the Bob Cross.
Get Bob Cross, please. So pretty much, Ichi. Ori also killed Ichi. Ori killed Ichi, even though Ichi's already dead. Ori killed her in a way that was, like, sent her to the void.
Go in the void.
So,
you've been a bad girl. Go in the void.
Didn't really mean anything to the story. Ichi didn't really mean anything to the story. It was just kind of like a minor conflict, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole story. So Loriana continued taking care of Leo because Loriana was revived. And actually, so because KJ left, Rekri was now the one that's like dead and alive. Rekri is Rekri's significant other.
Yo, nice. I'm like drawing up this like cool little thing for the podcast still, and I think it's going really cool. I just finished you. I have finished you.
Yes.
In the little drawing.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway, so I'm gonna talk about my story just for like a little bit, but like which one? That's the true question. I have like 5, bro. I think I'm gonna talk about Personas because Persona is like one of my favorite stories. Persona. Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Fact.
I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Fun fact story. Time thing. Quick little fun fact. First Cream Puff wasn't my first Persona. Marshall was. Only on YouTube though, because my very, very, very first persona came way back when me and one of my best friends were hanging out, and we developed these characters that we played with on like the playground. This was in like elementary school, bro, and that was like the beginning. That was it. That was yeah. that was my very first persona, and then like the next one was an Undertale persona, bro. The next one was an Undertale persona, and bro, it was man bottom text. Anyway, so like Marshall was the first YouTube persona, and then but my very first persona came from when I was playing on the playground with my best friend, and then after that came my Undertale persona.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I know.
Did you have Undertale phase? Oh my gosh.
Yes, I did. I had a huge Undertale phase, bro.
I mean, I can't blame you. I had a DDLC phase.
Bro. Oh yeah, you had when you had that old account, you had the you had that one DDLC server kind of thing going on.
I hated it. I hate it. I remember I got a flashback of that only recently, and I hate it.
Oh, Ori, by the way, I use your old account for making group chats with people. So if you ever go back on your old account and you see like a bunch of notifications, that's why. If you ever go on your old account and you just see a bunch of notifications, that's why. Because I use your old account to make group chats. No, I just invite you into the group chat and then I remove you from the group chat because like I want to create like a group chat with like only one person, but like not in DMs. And I will just add you and then I'll remove you. That's what I did. That's what I would do. Because you don't use it, so I was like, alright, I'm just gonna do that, man. So if you see a butt ton of notifications, that's why.
I probably never got it. Seeing my profile picture and the name Ori Aaron Ellis makes me cringe.
Aaron Ellis? Was that Ori's last name?
That was her last name.
Oh, nice.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I always said Ori Airlines. I always said Ori Airlines, and I never said Aaron Ellis. I always said Ori Airlines.
Her last name's Aaron Ellis. Hold on, I'll be back in 1 second. I'm so sorry.
It's totally fine, man. Hey yo.
My cat is meowing at me. Hello.
Oh, little baby man.
Little baby man.
Little
baby.
My
cat is cool. I have the cutest cat ever.
Bro.
And I'm standing by that.
I also have a cat. But I'm pretty sure, like, yeah. No, yours. Wait, what? Bro! Y'all ever just not word? Do you ever just not word? Because I've been doing that, like, a lot recently, bro. I just can't word, man. Just can't word. Anyway, my persona did change, like, a tad bit. Because my persona itself has lore. So that's why. If I ever make minor changes to my persona, it's because lore. But, like, in the end, they're all the same. Like, the only thing that's really changed, like, severely with them is because I'm now wearing a bunny cloak because I thought it would be cute. Anyway.
So, okay. It's really random and doesn't have anything to do with anything we've been talking about. And if you want, you can cut this out because this really means nothing.
Okay.
If anything, you should probably cut this out. But so I do figure skating as a sport, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So tonight at 8, I'm gonna have a lock-in at the figure skating rink. So I'm gonna be staying there all night.
Yo.
And the night there with everybody that's in competition. So everybody that's in competition is invited. Everybody else sucks. But so because I am in competition, meaning I'm cool, I get to go.
Nice.
So I'm excited for that.
I always wanted to try, like, roller skating and, like, figure skating, but I never did.
Oh my gosh. I've been roller skating once in my whole life, and I am a competition figure skater, so big difference there. I did figure skating because I was good at it once, and my parents were like, "Hey, you want to do that again?" And I was like, "Oh." No.
I am here. I am just E.
What's your preferred aesthetic? Just out of curiosity.
I do all kinds of things, honestly. My hair, oh my god. Like I said, my IRL hair looks like Spam Tin, bro. So it's like, it's always weird when I put up different aesthetics. Like right now I'm wearing a skirt, bro, because sometimes my main aesthetic is either femboy or skater boy. That's my main aesthetic.
Oh, that's...
And there's this one shirt that I have a crop top, and I also have like a shirt that has like the trans colors, and those are like my favorite ones. My also is like a lemon button up. That one's also really nice.
Yeah, I'm a scene kid.
A what kid?
Scene kid.
What's that?
So it's pretty okay. How do I explain what a scene kid is?
There are probably people in the comments who are just like, "Oh my god!" But like in the most respectful way possible.
Okay, the things that pop up on Google Images are technically scene kids, but they're like shitty scene kids. Well, not really shitty, but more like really old scene kids. Like I'm like a 2000, like not a 2000s. I'm like a more like.
Oh, is it kind of like? Is it kind of like the Is it kind of like a
It's like emo, but more colorful.
It's that. Oh, yo, that's actually pretty. No,
emo, but a lot more colorful.
Colorful emo.
Yeah, and that's why I'm really obsessed with candy and stuff. Like candy K8. Like the bracelets, the bead bracelets. Those on my Instagram, I think. Hold on. So I have a bunch of like cups and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that I just made out of beads and string. I also have this Gloomy Bear necklace.
Yo, this podcast is now almost officially 2 hours long.
Well, once you edit it, it's probably only gonna be like an hour long.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use like a different editing software though, because like Clipchamp can only take so much. So I'm gonna see if I can find like one like online, bro.
Okay, let's just end the podcast here, I guess.
Yo, okay, so hold on. How are we gonna end this podcast, bro?
Virginity rocks.
Well, wait, I can't actually, hold on, wait. I kind of want to talk about like the anatomy of like my characters though, because like I want to talk about what my characters are. And I want to talk about the anatomy of my characters real quick, because, like, I feel like that's never going to get explained, and I feel like a lot of people are going to be like, whoa, what the fuck, you know? Okay, so, like, it's really quick explanation, though. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are, like, 8 races that exist in my universe. They're, like, species-wise, like, 8 species. So there are the 4 elementals, which are Elf for Earth, Sprite for Fire, Mary for Water, and then Cloudian, which is what Faye is, for Air. So Faye is not an angel, even though I called him an angel in my old Gotcha series. Don't use my Gotcha series as like a reference for them, because I changed them so much, bro. I changed all my characters so much from my Gotcha series. It's specifically in the Surface AU. Not AU. I keep calling my little universes AUs because I've got so used to saying that. But like in the Surface universe, the Surface universe is basically like my Gotcha series reformed. That's what it is. So basically, just don't use my Gotcha as like a reference. Anyway, so and then there's like humans, humanoids. And then there are demons, which is an off-branch of the sprite. And then there are the fuchsias, which are an off-branch of demon. And you see, way back in old-timey times, the humans, they were fine with the elementals, and they were fine with the humanoids. But when the demons came along, that's when things got pretty zoink scoob, that's an oofers, you know?
Dewey mama, man.
They were just like, well, you see, now this isn't acceptable because this looks like the thing that we hate, because, like, you know those awful, like, Christians? That's kind of what was going on, bro.
Yeah.
That's kind of what was going on. So the demons went into hiding, and the demons also, that's where the demon language came from. If a humanoid is, like, half demon, or if anything is half demon, then they also get to inherit the demon language. However, they don't know it fully. Like, when a demon is 8, they finally, know everything on, like, how to speak demon. However, when a humanoid inherits it, they don't. However, they can. Like, they can speak it very fluidly, however, they don't understand what they're saying, basically. So, anyway, so, I'm gonna start with the elementals. So, the elementals, hold on, I have, like, a little graph that I'm gonna pull up for myself for reference, because, Jesus. I'm gonna show it in the, I kind of want to pull it up in the video, but, like, at the same time, maybe. So, like, each element, oh my god, okay, so, like, I have elves, and I have Cloudians. However, in the universe, I've never had a Mary or a Sprite be the main character. I've never had those. Maybe I should. I should, probably. I think I'm gonna make Olive, you know, the emo guy with the My Chemical Romance shirt. I think I'm gonna make him a Sprite. I'm gonna change him because it hasn't been official yet. Bro, I'm gonna make him a Sprite just because, you know? Also, the elementals have to be near their element in order for them to use their magic properly. So, a Mary has to be near water for their powers to work, an elf has to be near the forests, Cloudians have to be near the clouds and the air, which is probably the easiest for them, and the Sprites have to be near fire for their powers to be more powerful. For an elf, like I said, every elf has third eye. However, when they, like, open their third eye, their powers become, like, ×2 in terms of power. It is also seen as, like, a kind of like pulling out a weapon kind of thing. That's how, like, it's seen publicly. It's kind of like pulling out a weapon. That's kind of what it is. So basically, an elf only opens up their third eye when they're in danger, or if they absolutely have to, because, like, publicly it is seen as, like, whoa, dude, chill kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which is another reason why, like, Abel has his third eye closed, unless if he's, like, actually just very angry. Which, in the Amnesia was her name animatic, he did have his third eye open, which is why his, like, choker was glowing, because his third eye's on his neck. I kind of tried to make it look like his choker was glowing, but I kind of failed at that. Anyway, I haven't really fleshed out the others. However, Cloudians, they're all extinct. The king, himself, you know how he kind of went crazy, you know?
Yeah.
Because the king's power is karma, meaning he can take and take and take, however it will go back at him. The thing that he lost was his sanity. He lost his sanity because he took all the people's, like, powers around him. Not, like, everyone, but, like, a few. He was born with one horn, which is shown. Anyway, so because of this, he, like, took down the Cloudians. He killed them. Faye is, like, one of the only ones left. But he lives on the surface and definitely not in the underworld, because, like, Jesus Christ, because that's where, like, the demons and the king lives and shit. Same with the fuchsias. The fuchsias almost went extinct too, because there was, like, a huge attack with void entities, that are actually from Sauces, SOS, who's one of the other gods in the thing. It's one of Sauce's things. They put the void entities there, and, they killed almost all the fuchsias. The fuchsias took refuge in the underworld, and thankfully, this is when there was another king, no, not king, queen, actually, in charge. If the king had been in charge at that time, then the fuchsias definitely would have been dead, but, you know. The queen was in charge, so everything's cool. They almost did. What the fuchsias do is, like, when they're born, they can absorb the max of 3 souls in their body. They're like a soul magnet, and however, they can only get up to 3 souls. And the souls that go inside them are the ones that are most determined to go inside someone. If the soul isn't willing to do it, then it won't. So the ones that go inside futures are the ones that are closest by and most determined. And Riley and Henry would just happen to be the ones that got inside of Ike, who is main protagonist character. Ooh.
The way you just like slowly stop laughing.
Yeah, no, I was just like, did really, like to myself. It's just like, did I really just do that?
Yes, you did.
I'm
muted, but I'm still listening.
Okay. I think actually we should just like end the podcast, bro. Honestly though. Anyway, how do we end thing? I'm always terrible at endings. That's why I always get like
some to me actually just now. Right now, only me.
Only okay. End podcast time. Woo. Woo. Check out Plume's channel. Fuck me. Check out Bloom's channel, link in the description. Check out my DeviantArt, because I do have a DeviantArt, and subscribe, Sunscreen. If you actually look closely at like
check out my Instagram.
Check out Plume's Instagram. Check out Plume's stuff. I also have an Instagram, but I honestly just post shit posts of my characters that sometimes reveal lore. But mostly it's just kind of shit posts of my characters that look like terrible stick figures. So check out Plume's stuff. Links are in the description. Get them to 1K. I'm only at like 72 subs, so like I'm definitely not gonna get to 1K anytime soon, bro. I've almost spent 3 years on this platform, and I've still like remained stagnant. My subs, bro.
I've spent about 3 years since 2019. I want to say,
bro. I have become a Spamton Kinney.
Oh. I have spent almost about 4 years on this platform. Almost 4 years, not really.
Anyway, check out stuff in the description. There will probably also be like images of like the characters, like the links of the images, because I do that sometimes. The images do have links. There are really links of like images and stuff.
Right in the middle of the podcast, like whenever we mentioned the character, you show up a picture of it just in case.
Yeah. So anyway, check out that. And we're gonna end it in like 10 seconds, so y'all better hit the subscribe button in 10 seconds. 10, 9,
or I will eat 8, and your pet
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.